Now let me explain what's going on with these smart meters. Smart meters will allow you to actually monitor how much energy your family is using by the month, by the week, by the day, or even by the hour. So coupled with other technologies, this is going to help you manage your electricity use and your budget at the same time, allowing you to conserve electricity during times when prices are highest, like hot summer days. And all this information will help increase renewable energy generation, provide support for plug-in electric vehicles, and reduce the carbon pollution that causes climate change.
We are now entering the brave new world of smart meters. That means your electric meter will do so much more than just show how much electricity you use. The new smart meters are watching you. They sense all kinds of goings on. They see when you turn something on or off. They see how many watts your electric toothbrush pulls. They send the record of that little event over wireless networks, bouncing through your neighbor's smart meters, all the way to the power company, where they keep record of all your electric consumption, volumes, and patterns every minute of every day, and store that data forever on computers that you will never get to see.
Power company admits smart meters overcharging. Oh, it's an accident. We doubled your prices once the smart meter went in. They tell you it's going to save you money, that they're going to control it. But really, it's there to create the algorithms to track what's happening and rip you off. And I know you're going to love it.
Someone started on this, and I'm going to find them.
Your electricity company will use this information to understand when and how they can move electricity around so it's there when and where you need it.
I have no power, I'm not able to work. Looks like the meter is off. So we'll see what we can do. I'm going to open this thing up and I'm going to check to see why it's off.
Okay, so once again, we have PG&E power here. One leg. Second leg, both legs, and we have no power here.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is the video on smart meters, and I kind of want to, let me see if they actually even talk about it here.
If you let your power company put a smart meter on your house, you may as well walk around all day with a Facebook helmet webcam pointed at yourself. They have convinced themselves installing smart meters is lawful by some reaching to the moon jive called implied consent. If you say they can change your meter, they pretend you consent even when you don't know really what they're doing.
So there's the big brother aspect of it, and it's coming right into your home. The other thing that I didn't really completely understand until I went to the Agenda 21 conference was the actual physical, medical aspect of it, of your health. And there were people there that were talking about how sick they were getting from the EMF, RF frequencies that are emitted by these devices. And that there were some doctors there, some PhDs that had treated people and were actually studying the effects of this.
There it is.
And they were saying that, some of the symptoms are, that you can't sleep, that you've got nausea, that you've got, a heavy feeling in your sinuses and head, that you can't think straight, that you have
there it is.
The ringing in the ears, but there are all kinds of symptoms related to this.
Well, they call them smart because they're trying to fool us into thinking that they're good. Calling them murders is because they do radiate hazardous frequencies, and that's going to cause a lot of problems with people. It causes health issues, it causes discomfort, it causes issues with the brain, ringing in the ears. A lot of people we know are very uncomfortable when they're around smart meters.
The smart meters are bad in the last couple of weeks I've had a couple women call me.
Anyway, that's the point of this video. Just summing it up for you guys. We're going back into conspiracy mode because fuck it. I'm kind of bored with Pokemon. So I really want to bring this up for my audience and anyone out there that thinks this is bullshit. like they've tried to almost controlled opposition and be like, oh, well, they're just spying on you, ha ha ha. That's the big problem. No, the big problem is they're poisoning everything. These meters put off tons of radiation, tons. It's not good for your health. You know, it's not good, you know, because especially if you're EMF sensitive, like I actually am, like I'm actually like EMF sensitive to where if I get near those meters, I get headaches, my body hurts, like it actually fucks you up. And there's a lot of people out there that like are sensitive to that shit. And everyone is technically sensitive to it. If you're around them long enough, you're fucked. Now, they beam for 7 miles, so imagine a bunch of those stacked in a housing community, and there's just like hundreds of meters everywhere. So you're being beamed by like, even your basic town, you're being beamed with like thousands of smart meters all at once. And that is their plan, to literally kill off everyone secretly, silently, without anyone giving a fuck. And so far, they have been successful. I hate to tell you guys the truth like this, but that is just the cold reality of this world. They want you fucking dead with cancer. You know, I've said this years ago. They got fluoride in the toothpaste. They're poisoning the toothpaste. They're chemtrailing you. They're fucking throwing smart meters on the sides of your homes, poisoning your family. And I don't know if a lot of you guys own homes or not, but I remember this, you know, when they forced us to take smart meters or you just don't get power. I mean, they literally forced this agenda on everyone that didn't want them. And if you didn't, you just didn't get power. So explain why they're needed that bad. But, you know, this is just the truth of what's going on, you know. And, yeah, I mean, they're literally killing us. And they expect us to still be their slaves, you know. I hope this message maybe gets to a massive group of people that decide to do something about this and end this insanity and get rid of smart meters for good and all of the shit that is against us living. But, you know, I totally understand why people are giving up on this system, because it's literally a system designed to kill you, and they want you to work for it, which is fucking insane, you know. Let that piss you off. Let that enrage you. And, yeah, don't trust these motherfuckers. They are shady as hell. Anyway, that's pretty much everything I have for this video. I just really wanted to do a video covering this because I feel like a lot of you just aren't even aware of it or not, like have any basic understanding of it. And, yeah, that's what's going on. So, hope you guys enjoy this one. Have a great day. We're out.